Yo, YouTube, what's going on? This is your boy Strange Range back here again with another video. Welcome to Strange Range TV, and today, what turned out to be, an amazing, a good day, good time, and everything. I'm having a sub session, with one of my co-workers, my boy Ant. Yeah, we've been setting this up for a while. Telling him, he don't want no smoke, but you see, we got, Pussy Bacon, and then, he's got, Max Holloway, and I'm rocking with, that boy Ortega. But this ain't more along about the gameplay, as I don't want to speak on this, because, it's truly and unfortunately, a sad thing that, I don't have to report on this. I don't choose to, but, this is somebody that, I watched him grow in the, almost 3 years, 4 years that I've known him. Kid by the name of, his name is Zaheem Smith, but people in Orlando and people in the surrounding area, they all know him as VI. So I'm at work yesterday, and his GM calls me. Well, not calls me, calls the store, work at Five Guys, calls my boy Craig, who's our GM, and to let us know that man VI has just been arrested. He's in federal custody right now. And I was like, that's crazy, because just the other day, Monday, I went up there and I got some stuff from their store or whatever. And so I got the report here. It's from the Miami Herald, and it says, phones and social media lead to 3 arrests for Christmas Eve robbery at Sawgrass Mills. Now, this is what I'm saying. If you're going to do something, it's impossible to do anything nowadays. If you go commit a crime, definitely, a robbery, you can't leave nothing behind, and it's hard to do that. Like, you gotta have this stuff set up. I'm not no way, saying, hey, and look at the freeze, look at the lag, waiting for opponents, but and no way am I saying that we should go out there and do robberies. It's not what I'm saying at all. But let's go ahead on and get right into it. It say, the Christmas Eve morning robberies at Sawgrass Mills Yard Restaurant had a little inside help, and it goes on to say, that's according to the criminal complaint filed in federal court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Thursday against Zaheem Smith, 20 years old, Gideon Joseph, 21, and Waverly Mortimer, I think that's his name, is 22. So it says the 3 robbery suspects arrested Tuesday morning. Smith and Joseph from Orlando and Claremont were arrested by the FBI in Orlando. And the dude Mortimer, who stays in Broward County, was arrested by Sunrise Police at the South Florida Violent Crime Task Force. And it goes on to say, as described in the criminal complaint, that Joseph and VI, they were both picked up for around 9. Hey, go in there and wash up. And that was my son who just walking in from school. But back to the topic at hand. It says, that they parked their Hyundai near the back door at the restaurant around 9. The dude Mortimer opened the back door for the two. Then it goes on to say, described as a VI described as a heavier set man with a dark colored face mask, and Joseph, a thin built man wearing a skull cap and clothes covering his face. took care to obscure their faces but did not do anything about the cameras. Now, mind you, when you get to a place, if these cameras, it's common sense would tell you that, hey, go on ahead and check this stuff out first. Like that just makes no sense. And it's letting you know right from the gate that, apparently the planning and how things were supposed to have been executed was not. It just didn't go the way. Then it goes on to say the robbery was recorded by yard house security cameras. The complaint reads. It also says the complaint says cameras saw Smith, which is VI, and Joseph go upstairs, and Smith put his Glock 19 on the manager while also grabbing the manager's cell phone. This is something you see and you hear about out of a movie. Like it just doesn't add up. Why? And it says Smith apparently dumped the manager's cell phone outside the yard house, thus avoiding tracking the cell phone, but leaving behind his fingerprints. So you're gonna go grab the phone with your bare hands, no gloves on, nothing to protect your hands, like to make sure you ain't got no DNA, like leave no fingerprints, nothing behind. But then it just gets even worse from there. Investigators say they found the cell phone number for VI, and VI called the dude Mortimer's cell phone 3 times, each call for just a few seconds. But Christmas morning at 5:50 a.m., the call lasted 17 minutes. What were they talking about? I don't know. It's just not important. It just gets, yeah. I'm sorry for stumbling. It's just that I'm shocked because the man always told me, hey, I joke around with everybody. I say I'm part of, the no smoke committee, and I'm the president and hand honcho of the real housemaker association. I joke around saying, look at the line again. It comes standard with, Xbox or PlayStation or TV, the starter kit. I joke around with this at work with everybody, but it also says, also Cell Tower Records placed Smith's cell phone in Orlando early the morning of Christmas Eve. And then it says, then near Mortimer's West Park home, then near the yard house, then back to Orlando. So they were just tracking them the whole time. Like, little did they know they was out there plotting and scheming and trying to come up off the lake, as they say. Little did they know they was being watched. Like they was being watched. Everything about them was just being watched. And then it goes on to say, then back to the toll booth photos showing the Hyundai Elantra backed up that tracking the car was rented from Unique Car Rental here in Orlando, here in Florida. So y'all were just leaving all kinds of paper trail. Like, the paper trail is just thick. It is right there. It is no hiding it, nothing. It's just there for everybody. Just right there. You just leave the whole paper trail just right out there. And then it says social media finished connecting the dots. A January 10th Facebook photo of VI, Joseph, and the dude Mortimer, with the 4th person demolished what remained of Mortimer's claim that he didn't know VI and the dude. So not only is there a documentation that, hey, y'all were talking on the phone on that, but then the dude claims he doesn't know VI and Gideon. But then you're on Facebook with him, like taking pictures, snapping photos as if, this just didn't go down. Like, it's just, then it says the complaint said Mortimer used waffles _ clout and Zoloft for his Instagram and Facebook accounts. When will people learn? Stay on social media. Like it's not helping. It doesn't help at all. Then it says a Facebook Messenger group chat on November 26th included VI, Joseph, Mortimer, and VI's message to Joseph to save $200 so we can get a rental to hit Waffles. Kick in the 23rd or 24th. And they even put in parentheses, translation, hold back $200 for a rental car to Rob Mortimer's job site on the 23rd or the 24th. There is nothing. This is what they call in court. I'm not learning, but an open and shut case. Like any and everything they need is right here for them. Like they don't need to do anything. Like you guys made it easier for them. Then it goes on to say the Miami Herald report goes on to say on December 24th, the complaint says Smith sent Mortimer a message at 8:29. We here. At 8:28, 9 minutes later, Mortimer responds, the manager for the save ain't here yet. At 9, Smith messages Mortimer, you gonna open the door? Mortimer replies, I'm coming out at 9:07. So y'all just all around just leaving. That's where it ends. Like the report on it ends. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like why? You were working at Five Guys. Like you were making $13 an hour. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like they got this all over the web. Like it is Miami Herald. They got like 2 or 3 different stories on it. They got one in English, one in Spanish. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead on it and put a link in the comment section, for you guys to go on ahead and check it out and read it yourself. Now, I'm not saying this to try and put the man's business out there. Some people are probably like, oh, but why are you doing this here? But I'm like, look, it's just sad. Like somebody that I watch, just move on. It had to be about going on like 2-3 years I've known. I know I said 3 or 4 early in the video, but it's about 2 or 3 years I've known him. So he's 20 now. Yeah, about 2-3 years. So I'm like, that just doesn't make no sense whatsoever. Like it's just sad. The man's got kids, I haven't personally had a full-blown coach. I've seen this mom, a couple of times she'll come there just to drive, his sisters, VI, or like your kids, like you had a lot that, and I don't know the meaning or the motive behind why you did it. I don't know, but I've always told him, like, hey, look, you don't need to be out there in the streets anymore. Like, there's nothing out there for you, bro. Say, yeah, Jimmy, I know, I'll be out there, I've been doing good, I ain't been doing this, but the whole time, little did I know, you just went out there and robbed the store for, rob somebody for something that they did, what they did for a living, they went to work, did everything they could, to provide for their family, people there, and now you got 2 other people hemmed up in this, and it's like it's just really, really sad. Like, this is not something that I'm wearing or that I'm proud to be talking about or speaking of anything. Like I said, man, it's just when it's somebody that like I said, you watch them. It's just sad now, when you're thinking about it, like, it's a lot of questions, like, your kids and everything now, if you had a lot going for you out there, you onto how you want to be a GM, how you wanted to run your own store and everything, and it's like, this is the route that you take, Like like I know, like things. I don't know how bad things were for you or whatever. But like I said, I was never in your house or anything. But every time I see, I always tell people, oh, you promoting this, you have this going on. You wanted to try to rap. You wanted to do this. You wanted to do that, and it's just real sad and unfortunate thing that this had to happen. But that's it. That was it there. It's your boy Strange Range. Signing out. Go ahead on and like, share, subscribe. We out.